Hello students, welcome to the fourth lecture on the lecture series on fundamental arithmetic operations and BODMAS. Okay, previously what we were doing was we were doing some exercise problems and we will continue to do so in this lecture. Okay, so problem number 1. So what it tells us is Sri cycles at a constant speed of 15 km per hour. Okay, so the cycling speed of Sri is 15 km per hour. So how far will he travel in 3 hours? So in 1 hour 15 km. So in 3 hour 15 into 3, that is equal to 45 km. Or we can also use the speed distance formula, that is speed is equal to distance by time. So in this case what we have is we have speed and we don't know the distance, let it be x, and we know the time, that is 3 hours. So this implies that x is equal to 45. So this is the final answer. Let's jump into question number 2. Okay, so here the answer is 45 km in 3 hours. So problem number 2. So Leela drove to her grandmother's house at a speed of 60 km per hour and returned home at a speed of 80 km per hour. So if the entire journey took 7 hours, okay, so let the distance from her home to her grandmother's house be x. Okay, so if she drove at 60 km per hour while approaching to her grandmother's house, okay, so this implies that speed is equal to, so that is 60 is equal to distance by time. So let it be t1. Okay, t1 be the time that Leela to grandmother. Okay, this is t1 and this is t2, when grandmother to Leela. When Leela came from grandma's house to her house, let that time be t2. Okay, this is equal to t1 and what 80 is equal to x by t2. Okay, this implies that 60 t1 is equal to 80 t2, and what we are given is t1 plus t2 is equal to 7 hour. Okay, so it is equal to 7. So what we can see is 60 t1 minus 80 t2 is equal to 0. So this implies that 6 t1 minus 8 t2 is equal to 0. So this implies that 3 t1 minus 4 t2 is equal to 0. This is 0. So this implies that let's multiply 3 with this equation. Okay, so this implies that 3 t1 plus 3 t2 is equal to 21. So 3 t1, so minus 3 t1 minus 3 t2 is equal to what? Minus 21. So this will be equal to, so adding this to 7 t2 is equal to minus 21. This implies that t2 is equal to 3. So if t2 is equal to 3 hour, t1 is equal to 4 hour, right? So now we can see that how far is Leela's grandmother house from her home. Okay, so we know that 60 is equal to t1 is equal to 4, so x by 4. This implies that x is equal to 240 kilometers. So her grandma's house was 240 kilometers away from her home. Okay, so let's get into the solution. So here you can see it was 240 kilometers from her home. Okay, so let's jump into problem number 3. So what it asks us is a train leaves city A for city B at 50 km per hour. Okay, so 2 hours later another train leaves city B for city A at 60 km per hour. Okay, so what we have here is we have city A here and then city B here. Okay, so train leaves from city A to city B. Okay, 50 km per hour. Okay, 2 hours later. Okay, after 2 hours, what happened was from city B, another train left for city A. So another train left for city A. Okay, at 60 km per hour, at 60 km per hour. Okay, so if both the trains meet at 5 hours later after the second train started its journey, then what is the distance between city A and city B? Okay, let's see. So if 2 hours before the second train starts, the first train covers a distance of 2 into 50, since the first had a speed of 50 km per hour, so it will have covered 100 km. Okay, from A, whatever distance is there, it will have here 100 kilometers. Okay, the train will be here. So now when they meet after the second train has traveled for 5 hours, that is 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 hours. So the first one would have covered, the train that have first left city A would have covered 350 kilometers, and the distance covered by the second train will be 60 into 5 is equal to 300 kilometers. Okay, so when they meet, the combined distance they have covered is equal to the distance between city A and B. So first one have covered 350 kilometer and the second one have 300. So the combined distance will be 650 kilometer. Okay, so the distance between city A and city B is 650 kilometers. Okay, so let's see problem number 4. So what it asks is, Mika bought a book for 15 rupees and sold it for 25 rupees. Then how much profit did he make? Okay, the price, the cost of the notebook, cost price is equal to 15. Selling price is equal to 25. Okay, and so how much profit did he make? So 25 minus 15, that is equal to 10 profit. Okay, so what is the profit? Profit is 10 rupees. Okay, Mika made a profit of 10 rupees. Okay, let's see problem number 5. So Sarah bought 3 identical dresses. Each dress cost her 40 rupees. So later what she did was, she realized that they didn't fit so well. So what she did was, she sold 2 of them at a loss of 10 rupees and she sold 1 of them at a profit of 20. So overall what she did was, she made some transactions. All we need to evaluate right now is, had she made some profit or loss? If so, then how much? Okay, so total cost of 3 dresses is 3 into 40 is equal to 120. Okay, and selling price of the first dress is 40 minus 10 is equal to 30, and then selling price of second dress is equal to 40 minus 10 is equal to 30, but the selling price of third dress is with 20 rupees profit. Okay, so it will be 60. 40 plus 20 is equal to 60. So total selling price of 3 dresses is equal to 30 plus 60, that is equal to 120 rupees. So overall profit or loss is equal to total selling price minus total cost price. So it will be 120 minus 120, that is equal to 0. So she neither made some profit nor a loss. Okay, so she broke even. So let's see problem number 6. So what it asks us is, an electronic store bought 10 headphones at a price of 50 rupees each. Okay, so in total it cost them 500 rupees. So due to a surge in market demand, they increased the selling price by 20%. Okay, so 20% of 500 is equal to 100. Okay, that is 0.20 into 500 is equal to 100. Okay, so the remaining were sold at a 20. Okay, due to a surge in market, they increased the selling price by 20% for half. Okay, so for half it will be like 0.20 into 250. Okay, that is equal to 50. Okay, and for the remaining were sold at a discount of 10%. Okay, so discount of 10%. So with 50, so the new price of half headphones is equal to 50 plus 10, because for 5 if it is 50, then for 1 it is 10, so it will be 60. Okay, since the other half is sold at a discount of 10%, so 10% of 50 is equal to what? 5 rupees, so it will be sold at 45 rupees. So 45 price of other half headphones. Okay, so calculate the overall profit or loss for the store on the sale of these headphones. Okay, so on overall sale, what you can see is 300 would be made from first half, but 250 was invested there, and for the other one 250 invested, other half invested, but 200 return. Okay, not 200, 225. Okay, so what will be left with is 5 to 5. So the net profit will be 25 rupees. Okay, let's see. So cost of each headphone is equal to 50. So total cost of 10 headphones is equal to 500. For the half of headphones, that is 5 headphones, selling price is 20% increased. So it will be 60 for each headphone. So 300 made from those 5 headphones. Okay, after the surge in demand. So for the remaining 5 headphones, the selling price was after 10% discount. So it will be 45 each. So the total selling price of 5 headphones will be 5 into 45 is equal to 225. So in total, they made 525 after an investment of 500 rupees. So overall profit is equal to 25 rupees, since 5 to 5 minus 500 is equal to 25. So the store made a profit of 25 on the sale of these headphones. So let's see problem number 7. So what it asks us is the ratio of roses to tulips is 4:3. If there are 12 roses, how many tulips are there? So let the amount of roses be 4x and amount of tulips be 3x. So 4x is equal to 12. This implies that x is equal to 3. So this implies that 3x is equal to 9. So number of tulips are 9. Okay, there are 9 tulips there. Final answer. Let's see problem number 8. So the ratio of cats to dog in a park is 7:5. If there are 42 cats, how many animals are in the park in total? Okay, so the ratio of cats to dog, let number of cats is equal to 7x and number of dogs is equal to 5x in that park. Okay, so if there are 42 cats, okay, so 7x is equal to 42. This implies that x is equal to what? 6. Okay, so this implies that 5x is equal to 30. So there are 30 dogs in that park. Let's see the solution. This is 6 and there are. So in total number of animals, 30 dogs plus 42 cats is equal to 72 animals. Okay. So let's see problem number 9. In a mixture, the ratio of rice is to sugar to salt is 5x 5:2:1. So if the total quantity of the mixture is 32 kg, how many kg of rice are there in the mixture? So let amount of rice present in that ratio is 5x and amount of this is rice and amount of sugar is 2x and amount of salt is x. So their addition is 32 kg. So it is 5x plus 2x plus x is equal to 8x is equal to 32. So this implies that x is equal to 4. Okay. So x is equal to 4. So there will be 4 kgs of salt. And how much amount of rice? So 5x amount of rice, that is equal to 20 kg. 20 kg of rice. Let's see. Here they have take z. Okay, so 5z, 2z, z. And here it will be z is equal to 4. For salt it is 4 and for rice it is 20. Okay. Let's see problem number 10. So Mahesh is 4 years younger than Mukesh. Okay. So if Mahesh age is x and Mukesh age is x plus 4 then. Okay, since Mahesh is 4 years younger than Mukesh. If Mukesh is 12 years old, so this is Mukesh. This is Mahesh. So this is equal to 12 given. This implies that x is equal to 8. So Mahesh is 8 years old. Mahesh age is 8 years. So Mahesh is 8 years old. So let's see problem number 11. Okay. So what it asks us is 5 years ago, Rajani was 3 times as old as Preeti. Okay. So 5 years ago, Rajani was 3 times. So let's see. Let's say Rajani's age was before 5 years ago Right now it is, let it be X. Okay. Rajni current age is X. Okay. So Rajni was 3 times as old as Priti 5 years ago. So X minus 5 is equal to 3 into Y. 3 times as old as Priti. Okay. So if Priti's age was Y, okay, before 5 years, Y is Priti age before 5 years. So let Preeti's actual current age be Y. Okay, current. So if it is current, what we need to do is minus 5. Okay, then it will be valid. Okay, before 5 years ago, Rajni's age was 3 times than the age of Preeti. Okay, now the sum of their ages is 56 years. Okay, right now their sum is, so X minus 5 plus, sorry, X plus Y is equal to 56. So this implies that X is equal to 3Y minus 15 plus 5 is equal to 3Y minus 10. So X plus Y is equal to 56. This implies that 3Y minus 10 plus Y is equal to 56. So this implies that, so 4Y is equal to 66. Okay. So this implies that Y is equal to 33. So 33 by 2. That is 16.5. Okay, so if Preeti's current age is 16.5, what is Rajni's current age? So it is, so X minus 5 is equal to 3 into Y minus 5, right? So this implies that if X is equal to, sorry, Y is equal to what? 16 point, so X minus 5 is equal to 3 into 16.5. 16.5 minus 5. So this is nothing. This implies that X is equal to 39.5. Okay, this is the final answer. So let's see problem number 12. So what it asks us is, Alex, Bob and Charlie have a combined age of 120 years. So if Charlie is 5 years younger than Alex and 5 years older than Bob, how old are each of them? So okay, so you have 3 people here, Alex, Bob and Charlie. Okay, and what they have is, let his x be age be x, age be y, and age be z. Okay, so their combined x plus y plus z is equal to 120, and Charlie is 5 years younger than Alex. So Charlie is, so x minus 5 is equal to z. First relation. Okay, Charlie is 5 years younger than Alex and 5 years older than Bob. Okay, so Charlie is y plus 5 is equal to z. Okay, Charlie is 5 years younger. So z is equal to x minus 5, and Charlie is 5 years older than Bob. So if Bob age was y, then y plus 5 is equal to z. This implies that x minus 5 is equal to y plus 5. So this implies that x minus y is equal to what? 10. Okay. So let's see. A plus b plus c is equal to 120. B plus 5. This means Charlie is 5 years older than Bob. So 2c is equal to a plus b. So 3c is equal to 120. This implies that c is equal to 40. So from second I and third I, what we can say is a is 45, b is 35. Okay. So let's see problem number 13. A jug contains 50 liters of water. If 5 liters of water is taken out and replaced with milk, how much water is now in the jug? Okay, so there is a jug, 50 liter of water, 5 liter water, is taken out and replaced with milk. Okay, jug had, so the jug had 50 liter of water. If 5 liter of water is taken out, so remaining is 45. 5 is out. Okay, and replaced with milk. So plus 5 milk. Okay, how much water is now in the jug? Water is till now 45 liter. Okay, let's see problem number 14. Okay, so in a mixture of milk and water, the proportion of milk by weight is 60%. If from 80 gram mixture, 20 gram of mixture is taken out and 6 gram of pure water is added to the mixture, then find the ratio of milk and water in the new mixture. So in a mixture, what was given was the proportion of milk by weight is 60%. Okay, if the mixture is 100%, then the amount of milk present in it is 60%. So if 80 gram of mixtures, 20 gram of mixture is taken out, okay, and 6 gram of pure water is added to the mixture, then find out the ratio of milk and water in the new mixture. So given that percentage of milk in the mixture is 60, so percentage of water in mixture is equal to 40%. So amount of mixture left after 20 gram left out was 60 gram. Okay. Therefore, the quantity of milk is equal to 60 into 60 by 100 is equal to 36 gram. So quantity of water is equal to 60 minus 36 is equal to 24 gram. So now the quantity of water after 6 gram of water added is equal to 24 plus 6 is equal to 30 gram. Therefore, the required ratio is 36 is to 30. That is equal to 36 by 30. So both are divided by 3. So or 6. So 6 is to 5 is the final answer. Let's see problem number 19. In a mixture, the ratio of milk to water is 5 is to 2. If there are 35 liters of water, how much milk is there? Okay, so in a mixture, the ratio of milk is to water is 5. So let's say 5x plus 2x, okay, is equal to, okay, we don't want to calculate their whole. So basically let water is equal to, milk is 5x, water is 2x. Okay, so this is water. Okay, so 35 liters of water, 2x is equal to 35. This implies that x is equal to 17.5. So this implies that 5x is equal to 5 into 17.5. The solution will be 5 into 17.5. Okay, thank you.